Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Gonna be giving it another go at these sea bass. It's, I don't know, about a week and a half later than that last trip, and the program's gonna be the same. We got cut crab for the tog and scup, and gonna jig for those sea bass, and hopefully they've moved in. Water temp is saying it's 64 degrees. That's a huge jump from just a week and a half. We had a lot of hot days, so hopefully that translates into the biomass of sea bass coming into this area. I've heard some good reports to the south of here, so we'll see what happens. It seems like the bluefish have definitely moved in. I just saw some very forked tails sticking out of the water swim by me, and they wouldn't eat anything I threw at them, but it's calm enough today that I can see what's going on in the water, or at least right now. It's going to be nice all morning, and then it's going to come out very hard out of the north, at which point I need to get out of here. It's just not going to be safe for me to be fishing, so we're not going to play that game today. We're going to fish where we got the weather window. I actually took the day off today from work to get out here because the weekend was a wash for me. So, guys, we're going to get right at it. I want to get as much time out there. It's very early. And maybe a pogie school come by and provide a lot of excitement with some of these bluefish, get them in a biting mood. They're just cruising on the surface. I spooked a lot of fish on the way out here so far. I'm only about halfway to where I need to be, so let's get this thing moving and catch some fish. Yeah, see a bluefish right there. Maybe a striper, but there's a pogie school just past that fish I just cast it at. This is what I want to see. They're nervous. They're on the surface. Oh, come on. Fish are on that instantly. What we got? What we got? We got little blues. This is what I was looking for. Ooh. Gotta keep an eye on that pogie school. I'm gonna be following that school for a while. I'm gonna sit down before this fish flips me. Yeah, look at that fish finder. Oh, this is great. I'm about to lose a sweatshirt. I'm already getting ready to sweat. Yeah, the big blues are in. All right, so it does confirm that what I was seeing on the surface was just non-feeding blues. I use a single treble hook if I'm fishing for bluefish, because a couple of years ago holy moly. A couple of years ago I had a treble hook go right through my finger, fight one of these fish in the kayak. So, that's a nice fish. That's a nice one. That's what I was here for. That's what I, oh. That's what I took the day off for, right there. Woo-hoo-hoo. I love the big blues. All right, let's get the hook out of them. All right, guys, sending back a big old bluefish. Give the bait a shot. I only got one small one on jigging on the first drift. Marking some rocks here, so see what's down there real quick. Give it 10 minutes and make a shift, look for some pogies. It's a shame I lost that school. That school of pogies getting beat up was pretty good. No. What did I hook? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not a monster, but this is what I was going for anyways. Beautiful sea bass. Fat one. This sea bass isn't fast enough where I'm gonna be setting a high minimum standard today. I'll probably just go for what the legal limit is. So like I said, 17 inches. I'm sorry, 16. Nope. That one just earned its freedom. Well, that one was legal. But doing stupid stuff, you win stupid prizes. So hopefully I don't regret that at the end of the day. Oh, that was a cool feed. Oh, that was really cool. I hope the camera caught that. That was great. That was a big blue. They had another one with it too. Yeah, they're all right there. All right. There's a big school over there. I don't know how the mosquitoes get out here, but a couple miles offshore, I gotta deal with mosquitoes because there's not much wind. This is a big blue. Oh, man. Great. There isn't a very good way of landing these things. That's why I'm down to a single treble hook. You get attached to one of these things, you're in a world of hurt. Trust me, been there. All right, let's try that again. Oh man, that's beautiful, guys. See what this one measures out, 'cause for the coastal kayak class, it's a 32 incher. All right, guys. Alright. Oh man, these things such sharp teeth. Alright. Alright, so after last time's little mishap, let's learn to keep the fish off the kayak. There we go. Yeah, an 18 incher. You made the grade today, buddy. Second keeper of the day, and first one on the cooler due to a dumb move. Dumb move earlier, so. Sometimes you gotta work smarter, not harder. There's like 50 things on a black sea bass that can cut you. Teeth, the gill plate, every one of those damn spines. So sometimes work smarter, not harder. All right, good. Another big school getting messed up out there. You see how nervous it is. This one, this blue's fighting pretty good. If it is a blue. I'd love an absolute cow bass, but who knows? I've tried the flutter spoon. I can't figure it out. I'm gonna have to watch some videos and learn from people that are better with it than me. This is the same rod I use for togging, and this is just I think it's a Yozuri SP, or Dio SP Minnow, or one of the old Yozuri floaters. This fish just got a schoolmate down there. You can see it on the fish machine. That's him 10 feet down. Big blue. big blue. I gotta figure out a better way of doing this. All right, before I get too crazy here, let's take care of, oh, sorry buddy, one of the most dangerous things going, the plug. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, what a gorgeous fish. Let's see what you measure real quick. Oh, 33.5. All right, guys, beautiful bluefish. It's so much fun. Okay, back to black sea bass fishing. These bluefish are a nice welcome distraction from the poor black sea bassin, but let's see what we can do. There we go. That's a real one, finally. I say it's a real one, it's not much of one. Keeper. Barely had him hooked too. The only reason why I marked that is because sea bass are schooling fish. And sometimes you find the big ones, they school up in a similar size. Yeah. Close the mouth. Straighten the tail. So when they say you measure without the filament, the top portion of that is the filament. I don't consider this the filament, but either way it would have been a keeper. The top is the one you really got to watch out for. Good, it's legal. It's not a big one, but hey, we'll take it. There we go. This leaves a lot to be desired. These are some small males. But, you know, right now, sea bass are sea bass. Let's see what this one says. It's a keeper. It's 16 3/4, but I think we could probably do a little bit better. It's not worth keeping a almost, no, or barely keeper. We can do better than that. It's not a whole lot of meat on that, just minimum. Yeah, that's better. Not great, but better. I don't even know if he's gonna actually stay. It's another 16. Well, he's 16 and a half, but man, he's just barely. We're not gonna keep that one. It would have been good all day. I mean, I've caught my limit, but haven't kept it. You know, I got 2 in the cooler, and I've thrown back 3. One I would have kept, but that one tumbled off my lap like an idiot. But hey, what are you gonna do? See, I don't know if this is a sign of a problem. That's the smallest male sea bass I've ever seen in my life. I think it might be all of 10 inches. That's not good. There we go. That's a little nicer. Oh, that's a lot nicer. That's, oh, no. That's what the spot's known for. Hump heads. Ooh, that hook came out easy. And that's why I net them. I'm gonna mark this spot because I finally stumbled across some sea bass willing to play. That's good. Come on. That's better. That's much, much better. I'm gilling them because I don't want to lose them, and that's a nice one. Plus, I know I can keep this one. I'm only up to 2 in the cooler, so it's a good thing I like those other ones go. See what he measures up. Hopefully he's in the 20s. Yeah, 20 incher. Good. 20-inch fish. About time. Ooh, that's a big scup. That's a very big scup. Well, let's see what you measure out at. Just under 15 and a half. Pretty good. Lucky day, scup. There we go. I didn't snag it, did I? No, that's a head shake. I'm pretty sure that's the one I saw tailing. Yeah, another one with them too. Whoa. What was that? That wasn't it. It's a bit early to have sharks in here. Oh, a big school underneath me. Oh no, completely forgot I had that in the water. That's not good, that's not good. Oh no. Well, lesson learned on that one. That was close. Could have broken a guide or broken this big blue off. That was a dumb mistake on my part. Forgot I was bleeding that bass out, sea bass. These are all big blues. That's a really big one. Yeah, Mr. Bluefish. Trust me, this is my least favorite part of this whole thing too. Oh, that's a big boy. Wow. All right. Like I said, I've learned my lesson with taking hooks out of bluefish and kayaks, so. All right, let's see if I can get. Oh my goodness. That's a nice one. Woo! Let's get a quick measure on it. .33.5 incher. It's big. Not big enough for the tournament, but that's a big, hefty blue. Yeah. All right, see you later, buddy. There we go. That'll be my limit fish for the day. If I can get it into the boat. That's it. checking the size, but I'm sure it's probably 18 at least. 17. Perfect. No, smart move is to go in. Golden fast. Alright guys, doing the outro from home today. The trip got crazy pretty quick. They were calling for that wind to come in around 2 o'clock, but apparently Mother Nature didn't get that memo. So that wind came up with that storm front, pretty much went from 0 to blowing 20 solid in about 10 minutes. I think that last black sea bass is when that wind started up. If you look at the water, there's it's pretty flat, but you can see the rippling across it, and you can see the rain was coming down pretty good there. And then less than 10 minutes later, I was gone heading in. Unfortunately, where I was about 2 miles, 1.5, maybe 2 miles from where I launched, and that following sea is very dangerous in the kayak. So if I didn't get out of there when I did, I would have been really in a lot of trouble. And that was a white knuckle ride back in, you know, kill switch attached, life jacket on, all that fun stuff. But besides that, weather cut my trip short at 10:30. I will say that that fishing for those bluefish was phenomenal. I love those giant blues, and all they were doing is just feeding on those pogie schools. But there's definitely a lot more bluefish kicking around than what are feeding on those pogie schools, because pretty much anywhere you looked, there was bluefish tail sticking out of the water, and these are all big fish. Even when I was going in, I was watching those bluefish surfing those waves, and it looks like they're having a little more fun than I was. Black sea bass fishing was, I mean, it was okay. I think I ended up with like 6 or 7 like legal size fish. Biggest one went 20 inches, so it's not awful, but I really had to work for what I got. Scup fishing definitely seems to have slowed down, and the tog fishing, at least where I was pretty much non-existent. I ended up with a couple shorts, but still a really great trip. I wish it was a longer day. Wish I could have at least gotten until noon. Another hour and a half in there, I would have really done well, I think. Right towards the end, that black sea bass fishing was picking up because the drift picked up a bit. So, but hey, what are you gonna do? You can only do what you can with the hand that you're dealt. But everything I use will be in the description, guys. If you have any questions, throw it in the comments, and I'll get back to you. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. These big bluefish are fun, and I'm hoping I get a break in the weather here on my days off, so I can actually get back out there and find those fish again, and maybe some stripers will be moved in and feed on those pogie schools. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Hope you guys had a good time with the video. Later.